So let me just tell you a little bit about myself. My parents met through a tarot card class my dad was teaching. Okay, so right from the very beginning, my life was steeped in like magic. I was born in Seattle, and my mom's best friend had a new age shop called Stargazer, and it's still in Bellevue, Washington. So we would go there for classes about crystals and chakras and auras, and at one point in my childhood, we started getting into the idea of you create your own reality and affirmations and the power of thought. And this whole time I was also interested in like aliens and the supernatural. We watched all the like supernatural shows, you know, when I was a kid. The X-Files, you know, aliens were my boogeyman. From a very young age, you know, I started working with my spiritual or psychic powers. And my parents were very encouraging about that, right? So we would do stuff together as a family, like they would do healings, we would sing to each other, we would practice, you know, moving energy and whatnot. And then when I was 14, my dad handed me a book on Wicca. And my parents had broken up at that point, so I had no idea what he was practicing. We were kind of like a new agey, do what you want. I went to church with all my friends from school, you know, just kind of figure it out. My parents always wanted me to have my own perspective on things. But he handed me this book on Wicca, and I showed it to the rest of my family, and we went to Stargazer to research it more because we'd never really knew. You know, it had always just been kind of like, it was like we finally had a name for the thing that we'd already been doing, you know. It was like 6 months later that we went to our first festival. And that was a pagan spirit gathering. It was held at Eagle Cave, Wisconsin.
That's my kind of, now we're talking. This is where you turned.
You know, because let me just tell you the opening scene of this festival, okay? So I'm 15, my mom's driving, and my younger sister and my younger brother are in the back. We drive in, and this is a clothing optional situation. Okay, and we've never been to anything like this, ever. So we're driving up this hill trying to find a campsite, and this naked guy walks up to the car. And he's so tall that his junk is right in the window, right? Like right in my mom's face. And he bends over, and he's like, "You guys like to have fun?" And my mom was like, "Oh my God." So we drove down the hill away from that guy
as far as we could,
and
just to meet another one.
You know, there were so many that week. Oh my God. Never have I been so free.